let her. I'm like, oh, so this is just who you are. Okay, and it's confusing, but she does say things and then be cool, because she actually reached out to me and gave me prompts for my green screen. Marlo did. And I was like, hey girl, she's like, I know y'all messed me. I was like, listen, I told you it's not cool how you treat my girl. And, I was vocal about that. Just, you got to do a little better, and she gave me props. I was like, well, thank you, girl. She's like, well, maybe we can go have drinks. I was like, well, maybe we could, And then I see this. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to have that damn drink. Like, it's just shade. Like, come on.
I was going to say, that's where it's like, welcome to RHOA. Like,
hello, welcome.
Listen, Monyetta, trust no one. Trust Kandi. Trust no one else. Okay. This is my words of advice. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help a girl out over here.
I got you, boo. Thank you, David. Thank you.
What about, where are you with like Kenya and Marlo? Like, are these two, like, they've tried for so long? Should they just, call it, like, just sometimes people are not meant to just be friends?
Yeah, I think it's a wrap. That's my opinion. It's a wrap. Like Kenya always says, she tried, she showed me who she is. And what I just saw, like, it's a great move on Kenya's part, don't get me wrong, the vibe, like Marlo vibe is cool. Like I said, our mutual friend, I'm like, oh, she seems cool. We were really trying to get to know each other. I thought, and that's what I meant in that bonding. We weren't even talking, we were talking about bonding because of our mutual friend that lives in LA, when I was telling Kandi that, not bonding over them getting into it. Hell no. But anyway, and I'm like, and watching it play out, because the stuff that she was saying behind Kandi's back throughout the whole season, her and Sheree was like, oh, that's not cool, like, at all. So no, I was trying to figure out why, and I was probably too polite trying to find out why, watching it all play out. So yeah, no.
Do you think, I mean, I kind of think you're right. I kind of think this is a wrap. What about Kandi and Marlo? Like, is this a wrap for them?
Well, just don't bring her no fried chicken, because yeah, if it weren't for that chicken, they'll still be on the outs. Well, I think they on the outs again. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm telling you, David, like, Marlo does that, and then she'll come back and act like everything is cool. Kandi's a nice person too. That's why we bond so much. Like, she's nice, I'm nice too. But it's just like, so when you have nice people, like, people try to manipulate you. And I feel like that's what you're seeing with Marlo. And I just want her to be herself, which she's showing that, but just like, which one are you, So I feel like that could be a wrap too, honestly. It's just too much going on, too much said, and you can't really unsay things, once it's out there. So, I mean, I don't know. Could be hope, but I doubt it. But I definitely know Kenya is a wrap for her and Marlo.
It's hard, when Marlo starts throwing in like Todd, and now she's bringing in Mama Joyce. It's like, yes, we're going to say things here that we can't come back from.
Listen, at the table, I'm telling y'all, if y'all would have heard me, y'all would have probably got a good little kiki. I was like, well, hold on. She was like, yeah, Todd, I fucked with Todd. I'm cool with Todd. I was like, girl, I can't tell. Like, who? How are you cool with him saying these things? They can't, no, you're not cool with people. You're not their friends saying these things. And I get it, because and that's what I was saying in the scene. Like, I get what you're saying, because you were upset because of how Kandi felt about that. And Kandi was just saying she don't get why you're upset at Ross because of that. So I get why everybody was saying those things, but hello, you went low and then Kandi went lower with you. So at that point, like, you can't tell which one is the fool. What they say, you argue with a fool, you can't tell who the fool is. Like, it was a lot going on, not calling nobody a fool, but it was a lot. I would have been a fool too. Somebody got to talk about my husband, my kids, and my family. Like, yeah, I'm gonna act a fool.
That's right, a lot. So,
it's a whole lot. Yeah.
Are you happy with how you're being portrayed this season? Or are you like, when there's a scene like that, like, where is the footage? Like, I am sticking up for myself. Like, I'm not just sitting there. Like, I did go at Marlo. I did support Kandi.
Yeah,
like, yeah. Show it, people.
Exactly. And let me be clear, I didn't go at her like that, because that wasn't the energy I was giving, and I'm not going to do that unless I have to, so be perfectly clear on that. But I definitely voiced my opinion, and definitely it was understood how I felt. 100%. And it was understood that I was supporting my friend. 100%. So yeah, of course, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay. Like, I'm chill vibes, I'm positive vibes. I'm going to try to figure out how we can reach a resolution. That's who I am in general. That's like, hello, we're all businesswomen. We're all beautiful. We're all queens. We don't all act like it, but we are. And we need to get to that point where we could, just have conversations, like get together and have, show good examples. So yeah, that's really who I am in real life. And so I'm happy about how it's coming across. And like you said, wish that they would play more, but I am the supportive friend. So it's not about me right now. Now, if we move forward and you see more, then you'll get to see the other side, or what I really, the ins and outs more of me and my family dynamic. So that'll be cool too.
What do you want people to know more about? You, like I said, like you're an author, you have this business, like you have businesses, like what do you want people to know about you, just you as a person?
Honestly, like that we can all figure it out, that I do run, my husband and I, we have companies and we come together and we have this blended family. We're figuring it out, and we could be positive examples, because unfortunately you don't have a lot of that. You don't have a lot of it. It's not perfect. And that's another thing I want them to see, because it might seem that way because we are positive people, but that's generally who we are. But it doesn't mean that everything is perfect, and so it'd be good to see that dynamic, to see how when we get in heated situations, or my husband and I have little bickers, and how we get out of it, how we don't stay mad at each other, how we keep it moving, how we bring, his daughter's mom, Gigi's daughter's mom, like how I helped her out of a situation the other day. Like, it'll be so good to see it. Like, wait, what? She's calling, that's his ex. Yeah, like it happens. Like, it's genuinely who I am. And we figure this thing out and we make it work, And the kids, what they have going on, the children's books, like so much. Mason has a remix with his father, like, and with Dougie Fresh, and we're getting ready to shoot the video. So you can see all these amazing artists and people, and my son, like, you can see a lot if you dig a little deeper, but it just depends.
And everyone, I know you said Neo would make an appearance, but your husband, the children, everyone's ready to do this if you get engaged.
Hello, we're shooting the video in a few months. So hello, when this filming start, like, you'll see a lot.
So I assume if you were offered a peach that you would accept it.
At this point in my life, for sure. Like, I really would. And like I said, it needs to be different. It needs to be a balance to the show. And you need to see them, the different, African-American women. Like, people want to see themselves in different people. And I feel like you would definitely, I've had so many people tell me that, like, oh my God, you're so refreshing. This is what RHOA needs, da-da-da. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're bringing the class, da-da-da. Like, really appreciate it. So I feel like for sure, I would absolutely do it and be that. And I'm sure I'll have my moments too. They're like, oh, don't get into it. Oh no, if they come at me, I'm coming back too. So you might see that too, but I'm still gonna, at the root of it, keep it classy.
No, I think we need that. And I think reality TV is heading into like a different era now where, we want some drama, but it's not, we've already seen that. It's kind of come full circle. I feel. For
sure. Yeah. You see the, the complete circle, all dynamics, for sure. Yeah.
Well, what about, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What about, if you're going to be given a peach, like we only have so many peaches to give out. Now we have to take a peach away from someone. So, I mean, do we want to take Kandi, Marlo, Sheree, Kenya? Should we take a peach away from Drew or Sanya to give it to you?
Messy boots, David. Messy. I love the show.
Well, I mean, I never said I wasn't